In this video, we're going to build a roof for our house, finally. Okay, before we build our roof, there's a reason that we didn't do it early on. We didn't know exactly how tall our house was going to need to be. So if you find that your second floor looks a little short compared to the first floor, or you think the roof is, or the second floor is too tall and you need to bring it down, just use your handy push-pull tool and click the top surface and bring it up and down to wherever you think looks good for a second story of your house. And if you need to move your windows up, you can always use the selection tool, select all the windows at the same time, then use your move tool, click them, and move them up and down together and slide them over. So go ahead and adjust the height of the second floor to what you like. Now we're going to build the roof. The roof is a little bit of a tricky process because we're going to have to build a triangle and then drag it across. So first thing we want to do is we want to get a side view. So move your camera till you have a side view and the roof is almost flat. So you can almost see it even with the horizon. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use our line tool. So that's the one that looks like a little pencil. Click the pencil, click the line tool. And we want to snap our mouse over to this end point, this edge right here. Click and let go. And now we have this free moving line we can use. I want you to try to find the midpoint of this edge of the house. As you move your mouse across the surface, it will turn blue and snap into place at midpoint. Now without clicking, we're still not clicking, we're going to move our mouse straight up. And you should see a dotted line start to form. We want a blue dotted line. If it's another color, you might have to adjust where your camera is or try to move your mouse up and down again. But we want a blue line that'll tell us that it's moving up and down. Now we want to bring it up pretty high, make a nice angle, maybe like close to a 45-degree angle. Click and let go. And now we have another line that we're making. We're going to go to this end point here, click and let go. Now if you did it correctly, you should end up with a triangle that looks like this. Remember, you have your trusty handy undo button up here. If you messed up, making this triangle usually takes a few attempts, so try not to get too frustrated. Now we're going to use our push-pull tool to drag this all the way across and fill in the roof. Select push-pull. We're going to hover over this surface of the triangle, click and let go, and drag it all the way across to this end point right here. Your mouse will snap to it, click and let go. And now to add a little extra design flair to this, we're going to click and drag each side of the roof a little farther out. You'll see this on a lot of homes where it hangs over like that. The roof usually isn't exactly even with the house. So let's click and drag and bring this side out a little bit too. Move your camera a few times to make sure that both sides are even. We'll zoom out here. Looks pretty good. This is really starting to look like a house. Congratulations, you made the roof.